Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, so Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight. Anyone
that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Makhachev. Makhachev ready to make his statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, is Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Cerro Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming. More often than not, they're unable to stop. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because Merab will not stop pursuing.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Oh, great reversal to top position by Dvalishvili. Well, he's got his back now.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. And Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big ground and pound. This is where he wants to be.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, hammer fist here by Dvalishvili. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Big right hook there by the champ. Now he's going full mount.
.20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds of round one. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Makhachev. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Takedown defense holds up.
Now they separate.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown setup is striking. He is limiting himself and his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
Makhachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev.
He's got to be careful here.
Good, solid strike on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Makhachev's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dvalishvili. Setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Let's work. I'll stand this up and we can work.
Use your elbows. Use your elbows.
That was nice.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop.
All right, sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control from the top. I need you to work to pass that guy.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it
You
perfect.
ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Dvalishvili, grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Perfect execution on that team. Nice. Nicely done. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He can't.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very excited.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Dvalishvili.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Islam Makhachev. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Final 30 seconds of this 3rd round. 20 seconds to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Dvalishvili gets back up again. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Throwing that jab, no good.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, nice straight punch there by Dvalishvili.
It won't take many of those. Guys trying to get to the darts here. That submission looks tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Look at that, it's tight. Right to the knee on belly. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Get the ball here.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Dvalishvili. Making all these shots count.
Great submission defense.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Seconds remaining in round 4. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about right there. Your ground control is what's winning this fight, and you're going to stick with it, okay? He cannot handle your ground.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is...
Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Makhachev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Now he's going full mount. Nice.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
I need you to get control of this.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Oh,
90 seconds to go to decide this one. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
he's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Massive shot from the top. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Back mount now. Dvalishvili's got his back yet again. Working out of the half guard here.
Nice defense.
Like that.
All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of